Yo, what's up guys, it's Cobalt here, welcome back to another video. Today I am finally updating you guys on the Comic-Con LPS for this year. So San Diego Comic-Con occurs at the very end of this month, and this will be year number 3 of there being an exclusive Littlest Pet Shop tied with the G7 release. These are distributed by kind of a separate company from Basic Fun called UCC Distributing. They're also the same company that releases the blind bags, not the blind boxes, so like the Blacklight pets for example. I'm not exactly sure why this is, but they're back at Comic-Con again. Of course, we have our new Chinese New Year exclusive pet, which is for the Year of the Horse, and I already did a video kind of unveiling the 3 pets and showing you my thoughts about them. But today we have a little bit more insight because the Comic-Con blog with the exclusive items has finally been updated. So let's take a look at that page. Here's what it looks like. I'll also be putting a link down below in the description so you guys can go check this out for yourself. This is going to be a very quick video. For whatever reason, I'm not seeing any price information here, but I'm just going to assume that each blind box is going to be $30. This was updated yesterday and it says 2026 SDCC exclusive Littlest Pet Shop Year of the Horse figure set. It's the Year of the Horse, and UCC Distributing is celebrating with another special Littlest Pet Shop collection available in SDCC exclusive colorways, available in gold, red, and green editions. So it's not like we really learned any actual information from this little description here. But then for those of you who are unfamiliar, since I did have a couple of questions in my last video, these are technically sold as blind boxes. So each box actually has a cover that will be on the box when you buy it, so you're not actually going to know which colorway you get until you remove that cover. If you go watch my videos about the dragons or the snakes, you can see that there. So hopefully I can get all 3 colorways to actually show you guys in person. But again, let's take a deeper look, because now that we're actually seeing physical product photos, I can tell you some new things that we didn't necessarily know before. So starting off with our gold horse, very strange that this one's like looking directly into the camera in this box photo. I don't really know why that is. Of course, the first thing that we can see here is that we actually get a card with some legit artwork on it. I've been staring at this artwork for a long time and it looks like real art, I'm just gonna say that, but it is like cool to see this. So all 3 cards, technically the head is rendered the exact same. It's like the same image in all 3, just rotated or flipped, and then of course the color is changed to match the specific LPS, if that makes sense. But then each body is like uniquely drawn, and then again we get like the holographic metallic gold details on the cards that the previous waves have had. And then on the other side we see the little coin. All 3 horses come with the exact same coin. There's like some flower detailing on there. You see the horse's head and it says 2026. And then of course for the box itself, it is blue this time. For the dragons the box was red, and for the snakes the box was green. So now we have a cool blue box, which I think looks really cool with the gold. And then of course you can see the Comic-Con logo down there at the bottom to show that it is the exclusive item. If we look even closer at this horse, again, I think my gripe with the gold one is that both tones of gold on the hair and the body look way too similar to me, so it doesn't really feel like there's a lot of contrasting detail on here. And you're going to see this a little bit more with the others, but now we can actually see that these pets do indeed have the quote-unquote glass eyes. This is kind of an unfortunate picture in my opinion. First off, like the star eye shines kind of look like they have scratches on them or they're not properly painted, but then the way that you can see them at the top, because of like the concave shape of the glass and like the rounded edge, it's kind of giving the stars like a weird stretched out effect, which is again just because of like the angle of the glass eye. Unfortunately, to actually like better explain to you what I'm talking about, I'm gonna have to wait to get one of these pets in person and actually take it out of the box, so be sure to stay tuned for that when I get my hands on at least one of these. But yeah, so I'm very curious to see how that effect is actually going to be looking in real life on the actual LPS in my hands, because I don't really know. But now let's take a look at our red horse. I really like this one, especially seeing it in real life. I think the colors look really great together. I think the card again is really cute. You can see the different posing on here, and then looking closer, these eyes look better than the ones that the LPS in the gold image has, but you can still see what I'm talking about. It's kind of creating this weird optical illusion where the star looks stretched, but again, that's not the way that it's painted. That's the way that like the glass is just reflecting light. And then finally going to the green one now, because again I kind of already did talk about these guys. Same situation here with the eyes as I've already been saying, but this one also looks really cool and it is standing up on the card, which is fun. But yeah, now seeing all of these photos, I think it is safe to say that the red one is probably gonna be my favorite. But let me know down below in the comments which one you would be the most excited for, and how do you think these compare to the snakes and the dragons from our previous year. I have a couple other videos that I'll be posting later this week, so stay on the lookout for that. Thank you all so much for watching this one, and I will see you all then. Bye!